Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways to double your postcard response rate. But before I get started, if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 19 years now. Been working full-time for myself since 2018, and it's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, let's talk about traffic and leads and how you can get a better response rate with your postcards and or letters, whatever you decide to send out. I send out letters, right? I got a stack of these going out right now. And I just prefer letters over postcards for many different reasons, but that's a whole different video. But these 3 ways will help you with your postcards if you do postcards as well. Now, the first thing you want to do is, today's focus should be all about getting more eyeballs onto your business opportunity. And in fact, every day should be like that. That is your goal. You want to drive at least a minimum of 2 people over to your capture page, preferably. If you don't have a capture page, at least a sales page. But you want to get people, a minimum of 2 people, to look at your opportunity each and every day. And that compounds over time to where you will get signups into your business opportunity, or sales in your product and services, whatever it is you're doing, okay? But the first way that you can optimize and double your response rate is by having a blind headline, all right? A lot of times I see it because I get well over 100 pieces of mail every month. I see it all the time. People say, join this program, join this, and right in the headline, they're talking about whatever opportunity it is that they're involved with. Well, that doesn't pique anybody's curiosity, all right? Most people will probably see that and they'll go and Google what the business opportunity is instead of reading the rest of whatever it is that you mail to them, all right? So you want to have a headline that piques someone's interest and not give away the whole thing. They call it a blind headline, all right? So instead of saying, join Quicksilver, you can put something like, grab a free bar of silver, or this opportunity is helping, or this opportunity is helping ordinary people all around the world, ... Or you've never seen anything like this. Or my postcard game changed when I did this. Something that piques curiosity, that keeps the person reading, continuing to read. Because most people have an attention span of a goldfish, 5 seconds or less. So if you don't capture their attention in 5 seconds or less, they're on to the next thing, right? And half the mail that I get, it looks like crap, to be honest with you. It's like sloppy handwriting. It just doesn't look very good. Even the postcards I get, that some people design themselves, for whatever reason, they think that they're going to get a better conversion rate by designing their own postcards as opposed to using the postcards the company has for them already. Some of them are really like, wow, I can't even believe it. Some of the stuff you can't even read. There's so much text on a 4x6 postcard that it's like they're trying to fit a small novel onto the postcard, and there's no way to read it. I see it all the time. But the number one thing is to have a blind headline, something that piques somebody's interest. All right, somebody that makes them want to keep reading more. The second thing is to always use a real stamp. All right, I know you can get the print at home stamps, and you can get like the Pitney Bowes stamp machine where you can do, feed the letter through it and it'll print off a stamp on there. Don't do that. Use a real stamp. All right, it makes it look more professional and less spammy. Right, when you see mail that's gone through, it's like the media mail, and it's all scanned, it has the printed postage on it. Most of that crap is garbage, right? So if people see that on your envelope, the chances of them opening it are very slim. But if they see a real stamp on it, chances are they're going to open it. So that's something you always want to do. Use a real stamp over the printed ones, or taking it to the post office and having printed on there, whatever. Use a real stamp. And the third thing is, you want to have something in place where you're following up with all of your leads, all right? And this can be by email or text or even phone call. But you want to follow up with your leads. You don't want to just send out a postcard or a letter with all of your information on it and then never follow up with these people. All right, so what I do is I make sure that I have systems in place for all of my opportunities And that's where I drive people. So if somebody is if I'm sending out something about quicksilver, it's going to direct people to my quicksilver capture page. All right. And then once they enter their information into the capture page, the system takes over, does all the selling and telling for me, and does all the follow-up work for me. So it'll send out emails on my behalf. All right. And then if somebody reaches out to me personally, I always have my contact information on whatever I send out so that people can text me or call me if they want to ask me any questions. I always get back to people. All right. The majority of the time, unless I know the phone number, I usually don't answer because I get so many spam phone calls every day. But if somebody leaves me a message and it's about the business opportunity, I get back to them. All right. If I'm not busy, I get back to them right away or as quickly as I possibly can. So you want to follow up with people because, most people want to reach out and make sure that whoever they're joining before they spend their money, that they're a real person. All right. A lot of people need that confirmation that they're not just going to join some kind of spam or some kind of scam or whatever you want to call it. Okay. So those are the three things that will definitely double your postcard or letter response rate. All right. Having a blind headline, something that piques curiosity and doesn't give away the business opportunity right away. Use a real stamp. All right. It feels more personal. It gets noticed. It doesn't look like scam junk mail. And make sure that you're following up with either an email, text, or a phone call with all the people who request more information. All right. People want to know that they're joining somebody real and not just some type of BS. Okay. But if you do that, that's awesome. And I'm going to leave you, or if you want my best lead source that I use, that I put on all these bad boys that I send out nearly every day, just leave me a comment in the comment section that you want my lead source, and I'll make sure that you get it. All right. So with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And also leave me down in the comments what lead source that you use. What do you do to get leads into your business opportunity? I want to know. All right. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And what else can I tell you? I guess that's it. You can also join Mailbox Money Nation. That's in pre-launch right now. If you want to join a community of like-minded people who are into direct mail and social media marketing, and they're into building a Mailbox Money Empire. All right. That's $7 a month right now. You can go to mailboxmoneynation.com to join that. So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, I appreciate you again. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.